That was Nick Broadway reporting. That does it for 8 News at 5:30. Stay tuned. 8 News at 6 is next. Now on 8 News at 6, the majority of house fires start in the kitchen. So tonight we have advice to keep Christmas temperate and prevent overheating. Plus, a light at a low point. A family struggling with homelessness now has a Christmas tree and presents to open in the morning, thanks to the 8 News community. The generosity of strangers shines in the spirit of the season.
Live with the news where you live. 8 News at 6 starts now.
Thanks so much for joining us for 8 News at 6 on this Christmas Eve. So happy to have you. I'm Rolynn Wilson.
And I'm Deniel Dookan. In just a bit, 8 News reporter Mariah Jalad shares advice on how to prevent your holiday from going up in flames. Then 8 News reporter Ben Walsh shares a heartwarming story of a community coming together thanks to you, our 8 News viewers.
But first, we want to send things right over to our festive chief meteorologist, Matt DiNardo. Are the skies looking clear for Santa this evening?
They sure are. In fact, maybe a couple of clouds, but really easy weather for him to travel. Of course, we're tracking Santa all evening long, and he just left Mali. He's heading throughout Europe and eastern sections of Africa, having a good time, delivering all those presents. 4 billion presents right now. Incredible stuff. He's doing his work, and hopefully the kids will be asleep in Central Virginia by the time he comes by. 54 degrees right now. It has been a mild day. In fact, we hit a high today of 63. We have 47 in Louisa, 55 out in Farmville. We're 50 in New Kent, and we're also looking at Wakefield sitting in the mid-40s. So we're getting comfortable this evening. Couple of thin clouds right now. More clouds are going to increase tonight, and these clouds will develop a few showers by tomorrow morning. Nothing major. So you wake up tomorrow morning, you're opening those gifts from Santa. We'll have some showers around 39 degrees. Those showers come to an end between 11 a.m. and noon, and we'll get partly sunny skies out in the afternoon. So if you get that scooter or that bike, you'll be able to use it outside. Maybe that mitt to throw a ball. Easy stuff. I'll have the rest of the forecast in a couple of minutes. Back over to you now.
All right, Matt, thanks. Well, it is almost that time, the time to gather around the table with family and friends. But you should know the kitchen can also be the most dangerous part of your home.
That's right. And fire safety officials have some reminders to make sure your holiday isn't memorable for all the wrong reasons. 8 News reporter Mariah Jalad is live in our digital center. Mariah, what cooking precautions should we be taking today?
Well, Rolynn, Deniel, fire officials say leaving your cooking unattended for even a minute could cause your festivities to go up in flames. Cooking fires are the leading cause of home fires and home fire injuries, and they peak around the holidays. Henrico County Fire Battalion Chief Doug Reynolds says staying safe starts with planning your cooking and prepping the kitchen.
Anything that's flammable around the stove, anything like that, you just need to move that away. So that's not going to be near the stove in case anything flares up.
Before you start cooking, clean your stove and oven of any grease or other food remnants. And once you start to get the food going, don't leave it unattended. Even with a busy house, there's ways to bring your attention back to the kitchen.
The wooden spoon trick is you put this on your wrist, or if you put it in your pocket where it's going to poke you, that way when you walk out the room, oh, I got something in the oven, or I got something on top of the stove that I need to go check.
If a fire does start, don't panic. Use a lid or another pan to smother fires on the stove.
If something starts here, the best thing to do is just keep this closed, turn it off, and the fire is not going to go anywhere. You may have some smoke that will come out, but if you turn off that heat, the fire is going to go out.
Keep a fire extinguisher nearby in case things escalate. If that doesn't work, call your local fire department.
If it's getting too big, please just get out of your house. Nothing is more important than you and your family, and then let us come with the big guns and we'll put this fire out.
And if you ever need a smoke detector, you can make a call to your local fire department and they'll come to your house and install it. Live in the digital center, Mariah Jalad, 8 News.
Mariah, thanks. Some additional cooking safety tips from Prince William County fire officials. Use back burners and turn pot handles toward the back of the stove to prevent knocking pots over or children pulling them down. Keep children away from the stove by using a safety gate for little ones and using tape to mark a 3-foot no-kid zone for older children. And always use oven mitts when handling hot food. Lastly, open heated containers back to front and away from you.
Now to a health alert tonight. People are taking time off to celebrate the holidays, but the Red Cross says medical treatments never stop. The organization is asking people to donate blood and platelets during this time of year. The Red Cross officials say as people travel for the holidays, their donations start to dip.
If you're watching this, we need your blood type. We want to make sure that the blood supply reflects the communities in which we serve. So having a diverse set of blood donors coming to the Red Cross is the best way to make sure that our hospital partners have what they need.
The Red Cross says if you are ready to give it a go, make sure you're hydrated, eat an iron-rich meal, and get a good night's sleep before you go. And if you give now between January 4th, you'll score this exclusive Red Cross long sleeve t-shirt. Officials say it's perfect for all cozy season fans.
And now to the latest report from Virginia Realtors showing less people bought homes in November. The report blames both the season and shutdown-related uncertainty. Less than 7,500 homes were sold across the state last month, which is a 5% decline from this time last year. Sales also fell 16% from October. Home prices are still on the rise. The statewide median price reached $425,000. Richmond Redevelopment and Housing Authority will no longer accept walk-in clients at its East Broad Street location. Starting January 20th, clients should go to the newly renovated office on Chamberlain Parkway. The goal is to provide a central location accessible to all residents.
So many people are just rushing and bustling around to get those gifts.
You know, procrastinating is something that I'm used to.
I am her. It is crunch time for all of you last-minute holiday shoppers, thrill seekers. You know who you are. You're out there in all of those mall mosh pits, surfing the sales and the crowds. You're seeing video right now from Tyson's Corner Center, a major shopping hub about 2 hours away from us, heading toward D.C. And these procrastinators, well, they're not alone. According to a survey from the International Council of Shopping Centers, 90% of Americans wait until close to Christmas shop.
Everything's here. Like, I didn't get anything before today, and then I found everything today.
I got some athletic wear for some family and some friends, trying to help them with their New Year's resolution.
Despite the heavy crowds, many say the lines moved pretty quickly. And we know this can be a stressful time, especially shopping this season. We want to hear from you tonight. How are you feeling? We've been checking in all evening, asking you to click one of these emojis here to let us know how you're feeling, relaxed, stressed, overwhelmed, happy. It looks like a lot of you are saying relaxed, happy, perfect way to feel this holiday season, but we want you to be honest with us. You can still update this poll live by visiting us online at WRIC.com/speakup, or you can find it under the Speak Up tab on the 8 News app. And as always, you can scan this QR code right in the center of your screen to give us your opinions live. And in the spirit of the season, one family is breathing a sigh of relief this Christmas thanks to you, our 8 News viewers.
Earlier this month, we introduced you to Kristen Walker and her family who had no place to call home for the holidays. 8 News reporter Ben Walls joins us live in studio to share how our viewers made a difference. Ben.
Yes, that's right.
Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house, our 8 News viewers were stirring to make a difference. After seeing the Walker family's experience with homelessness, you and members of the New Deliverance Evangelistic Church and other congregations reached out to make some spirits brighter.
That alone has been bringing my spirits up and giving me more hope. I've had people reach out to make sure that my children had coats and got some presents. We even had a person donate a tree, a Christmas tree for us.
Are you all excited for Christmas?
Yeah.
Your generosity and gifts putting ear-to-ear smiles on Walker's young children this year.
You want to open them now?
Yeah.
From all the living arrangements and housing uncertainties over the last several months, Walker says it's a blessing to watch others share for the season.
I definitely wanted to say thanks to all of the support that we have got from, even if I couldn't name them out on here, I just wanted to say thank you from my family.
Now the Walkers are still finding their permanent housing, but they'll be able to rest easy tonight here on Christmas. Thanks to you all out there, 8 News viewers. And it's an encouraging sight to watch our greater Richmond community show out for this family. And it was nice to talk with the Walkers throughout the month, indeed.
Of course. I think my favorite part, even with the front 2 teeth missing, you can see the smiles on their faces.
So much joy radiating from them, honestly.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And another bittersweet story this holiday season, a 3-year-old Yorktown boy who is battling a rare form of cancer getting a special gift. Declan Carberry's parents say he has been given only a 20% chance of making it to the age of 5. The Toys for Tots Foundation chose Declan to receive his very own surprise parade, complete with the York County Sheriff's Office, the Marine Corps League, and the Old Glory Riders. Declan's father says he's giving his son the world on a shortened timeline.
How do you relate to a 3-year-old that death's at his door? How do you not lie to him at the same time, inspire him? So I just chose to take a hard-nosed approach and say it's a fight. We told him the truth, that he's in a battle.
Declan's family also has a gift to give. They handed out Christmas cards with a handwritten update saying Declan's latest test shows no trace of cancer. But they say they know their journey is far from over. They're currently planning Declan's next adventure of indoor skydiving.
How neat. Well, still ahead here in 8 News at 6, Dominion Energy suing the Trump administration, how the White House's decision to pause the offshore wind project in Virginia could impact some customers.
Plus 1.7 billion reasons as the Powerball jackpot jumps again. We're hearing from hopefuls ahead of tonight's Christmas Eve drawing. You're watching 8 News at 6, covering the news where you live.
From Bird Park to Berkeley on this Christmas Eve, looking alive at the River City. We'll be right back.